So right now, no, you who and some baby I so concerning a branch out that is screen so Ahmed Suale and che biano and a beto just say yache a branch be with regards to a Ahmed Suale new who after several years send me yachim munisrenia basa we Ghana hanum say and then the shewe or chani obo waiting. This is a suspect, that person is a suspect, and the suspect need the baby. But recently no and I just say yache suspect bakwa yache muse nidi any Daniel Usu Cranton. I was Daniel yache no the abetoja and say ene ade awakwako piemu ewo eye court na ye kwakoto to na no concerning the death of Ahmed Suale. Now quite do bebre and ade abobo no ayechemu say he might have a hand in the death of Ahmed Suale to the extent say Mmrdξrξr say Ahmed Suale pictures some time ago Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong former MP for Asin Central or debetu ja binumu say no nenam so ma yetimi didi abranche ne boni nyina no. It has been alleged say this suspect ena eton infonino de Emma Kennedy Agyapong ni nyina eka cases ho a yede ayeden yede asoa niti eso. So now this is what is happening at the moment. Yetwemu say Daniel ekwako piemu ewo court ende na pia wakwako piemu no na chese ni nyina efa case ya Yameda Ahmed Suale ye hwese ne ho eba abebonsa ensem we emu. Can you tell us more about what is happening?
So there's more really happening in this case, definitely any news it is a national concern because the way Abranti was brutally murdered. No, everyone wants to see justice because if he can be murdered in this kind of way, which means when we are not safe. Now today, which happened to be the 2nd of April, we are learning say Abranti and now the person, the main suspect in question, say a different match. He's 35-year-old, a businessman. Now one other details so he was also part of the Tiger IPI crew. Say we are all in a team and I say baku ifim and I say cards be buy obi enyane de and baku a ye team member no NCC and also heading oyama. Now the man has said say pictures are a leaky about Ahmed Suale near the adin. Most of them on no leaky or no any leaky yes our pictures no. And yes, okay, you leaked the pictures, but then did you sold it to Kennedy Agyapong or CDB? I leaked the pictures, but I didn't sell it to Kennedy Agyapong. So that was where Kennedy Agyapong's name came in. But then he still maintained a stance say he did not sell it to Kennedy Agyapong. Now, and he didn't go PMO our courts. One of the things that we really happened today, that's the Wednesday 2nd of April 2025, is that charge sheets are near their bond or no, and amended them. Initially they were charging him suspect aiding wine, but now they've amended the new charge sheet to include abetment to commit a crime and also to with and also murder. So basically they are charging this particular man with all of these things on past 2019 new Ahmed Suale we young firstborn and bottom. Then one other key detail so this particular man I see match so a businessman or UK he himself charging they are charging they are also charging him based on the fact say as he intentionally knew something about this. So a whole lot of things and I say so boy the born he knew something about it as an orchestrator and now one other thing to which also came into place that this particular man he's been on the radar for a very long time. He's been on the radar for a very long time. I say during cases Ahmed Suale within just some few days and Ojani Kwashe UK. Into Ojani Kwashe UK, anytime they are selling ebe brasi bia no about Ghana. No about Ghana say police for some tracking and no I was some for plate aqua breach. So UK and I in hiding spot and December year or so no or buy obe di bronya just or yeah na say or sound corner and ye chain no. What you say now. Far from that, you are also learning say many key people party say this may be the man. You remember so last year a year A+ Okokan United Showbiz he knows the person that your friend is saying or commit a crime no and or commit a murder no Emma IGP the etonsa friend okay now IGP etonsa friend he went and then he came to post he's really had a meeting with IGP, the former IGP Dampare, and of course he was bold enough to give them the names. But still, nothing was done, and the person, a friend is saying, or a key suspect, no, so we didn't hear anything about him. But then A plus, a bright swearing in Parliament, you know, and okay, say, you know, he's still going to do the cooperation. If Ahmed Suale Nikela Nianchena or be raising some motion in Parliament and perhaps do some sort of what do you call it, demonstration, because the killer on Amho. So we don't know if it's the same killer, A plus, can once. But one of the things I bit my can say, A plus have really been quiet about this, which means he may be not and said this is the person apparently, you know, or a key suspect in this. Now, as to why the man did this, we didn't know, and now we don't know, because aside from the past, from the fact the man used to work with Ahmed Suale, you know, we don't know why he killed him. We don't know. So there are a whole lot of things are air cost. One other thing you have to notice that this particular man has maintained his innocence, saying that whatever is going on, he's innocent. And remember, court is not about charges, and I say when the year there be. Court is all about defense, and also the facts are presented to back your case. So we might charge him with all of it, but trust me, the end result, he might even be given a bill, and aside from that, squad, he might even be allowed to travel out of the country. And who knows? Case the best for the next 8 years, Adani police case. So that's exactly what is really happening on the ground at NIMCCR.
And they say to us here, this Abranti Ayachine Daniel Cranton, aka Akwesi Amachi, he's presumed to have worked with the Tiger IPI.
That is presumably the notion, and yes, the notion, the info were out. Remember, say the Tiger IPI themselves too. They've not really come out to talk. Now, the murder suspect may be brave because can say only pano, TU, can say only pano, and now so only pano, A plus so only pano. IGP saw more suspects. Former IGP Dampa saw more suspects. Current IGP saw on a suspect. So all these people, the question is, Anas Nipano, Agyapong Nipano, A plus Nipano, any Ghana police, former IGP Dampa Nipano. Almost suspecting, and does it tally or point to this guy? And now they are key suspect. If they are key suspect, let's arrest all of them. Let's charge them. Now, at the end of the day, the relevant investigation and the lead. What's yes? Because trust me, Uchinipana, and not just when you're suspect, no. The court deals with case and evidence, the facts and evidence. If the guy is able to prove, say, see, show me, say I killed Ahmed Suale. If you are not able to prove beyond reasonable doubt, say they na medani see no. Na owaha text message reveal say na ebi okaho. If you're not able to prove all of this, is maybe a medani see ekra na ebi oye neju maybe wa abrochire anana the welding day, and it's me pulling the transcript of his call and message. Say ebia he has nothing to do with the murder. We ultimately leave him. Do you get what I'm saying? So it is a whole thing. You know, you say delay. Events justice delay, justice denied.
Yeah.
So we are looking to see the end result of this. But then, as I'm saying, you know, I believe that the guy might ultimately be given the bill, and it will all boil down to the facts and the figures of the IGP and also the prosecution. Remember, I said IGP Biaba upon the signature. As I say, IGP Dampare in the signature was arresting pastors, banning prophecies, and arresting celebrities. Any signature in a whole marker. Up to now, in fact, now crime in I say, IGP crowd Dampare in a twasso. Because Abe so signature, we any shenye, I say DCOP and a DCOP Kofi Boache.
Oh yeah.
As I say, Uboni Dia, Ubo Kofi Boache cra. I'm learning class and you be a bantamia Kofi Boache, I say, so because of his notoriety in catching criminals and following criminals like Atai and Co. So, Ubana Utimi Judy Sana forever and ever and ever, your name will remain in the history book. So, your Hunutu is trying to, I believe that your Hunu wants to do something, but then rushing to get the suspects and not having enough case to prosecute him is only going to be vague in the long run. But I believe that they know what they are doing, and perhaps let's just see. And yes, maybe I may cast any panic action or you're guilty or not guilty. But then at the end of the day, it all boils down to the evidence you have and how best you can present your case in Parliament.
In court, yes. Ebusiana said that is about the suspect ayacheno concerning the murder of Ahmed Suale ne wakopie mu ewo court information ne de bebrina beba abonten concerning the whole court issue and as a court proceedings aye de beba besum, but for the time being no yemfa mu insi hanum say more updates to follow.